Hey everybody, Cole here with Classic Mini DIY, and I'm really excited to share with you guys a pretty special project that I just started here in Charlotte. We have a local with a really cool New Zealand import Classic Mini, and this is the original 850cc engine, and we're going to give it a little bit of a facelift, upgrade, and do something really special with this car. So you won't want to miss that. Stay tuned. All right, so as I said, this is a New Zealand import from a local guy here in Charlotte, and I was going to take on this project and kind of do this on the side. I wasn't really planning on making any videos about it, but after discussing what we want to do with the car, how we want to upgrade this engine, what we want to replace it with, we have something really special in store for this. So what we're looking at here is a Classic Mini with an 850cc engine. This is the original low displacement engines that were in this car, and it's had little bits and bobs of work done over the years, and the owner actually was daily driving this out in California. But now that he's over here, he's got a few Mini folks over here, we have convinced him that it's time to kind of take that next step into something with a little bit more power. So we're going to pull this 850 out and we're going to replace it with a 998, but not just any 998. After doing a little bit of research, talking through different plans, we are going to rebuild that 998 as a 1098 long stroke high displacement engine. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, or maybe you've heard of it and don't know a whole lot about it, the idea is that we take a 998 engine, swap out the crankshaft for one from a 1098, which is the same engine block, but a crankshaft with a longer stroke. So what happens is the crank goes down farther, takes more air in, and compresses more air to create a higher displacement engine without increasing the size of the bore any more than a regular 998. Now, the 998 that we're getting is a full engine lump that'll be delivered in a few days, but we're going to take that, fully disassemble it, take everything out, and we're going to build it back up as a plus 60 1098. Now, why would you want to do a 1098 over a regular 998? Well, there's trade-offs, but for most people's driving styles, I bet you will find that a 1098 is actually a little bit more desirable than a high revving 998. One thing that you guys probably hear a lot about Classic Minis, specifically the small displacement engines, is that they are really good at revving very high, which is accurate. But these A-series engines are actually really great little torque machines if you build them correctly. And that's what the 1098 capitalizes on. So you lose out in the high revving nature of the engine, so you can't go much over 6,000 RPM. However, you get a considerable amount of low-end torque, all the way up through that power band. However, in some situations, a 1098 built correctly can outperform a 1275 in its stock form in terms of torque and deliverable power, usable power. And so that's what we're going to do with this car. So it's going to be a really special build. We're going to focus this build on really making this an excellent low-end torque machine for driving the roads here in North Carolina, climbing big old mountains, going around mountain bends, all of those different things that come with living near the Appalachian Mountains, and it's going to be a lot of fun. In the process of doing this, we're also going to be cleaning up a lot of this engine bay. The car itself is largely original. Interior, exterior, most of the stuff in this car is original, which is pretty cool, aside from some choice upgrades from the owner. So we'll keep that the same, clean up the wiring, and upgrade the engine. But today, we're going to get this old engine out of here. So take all this stuff out of here, pull this engine out, and kind of see where the transmission's looking and how that's doing. Okay, so a few things have changed, and you might have seen on my Instagram while I was filming this, this engine, and specifically this engine block, is in fact not an 850. So when we were looking at this from the top down, you know, the engine in the car, and we thought this was an 850. There was no engine plate. We couldn't see the back of the engine because it was so covered in sludge and grime from leaky oil. And based on the power and how it was driving, really felt like an 850. Well, when we got it out, we discovered that it is in fact an 1100 already. So it means a lot less buying of stuff, a lot less sourcing of things. And now we can take this 1100 crank, block, and setup and bring it straight to the machine shop to get it bored 80 over and get it set up as a long stroke, high torque 1100, which is going to be pretty cool. So this block right here is the 1100 block, which is probably from a Morris 1100 or some other period similar vehicle. But it's still a 998 block from, you know, kind of the top down. But what's really cool is this is what's called a thick flange block, which are pretty desirable and relatively rare these days. On the next episode, this will probably be based on your responses and your input. We'll decide which one of these will go off to the machine shop. I'm not going to show you guys tearing this down. In fact, I didn't really even show you tearing this one down because I've done a lot of engines over the years. And you guys know what it looks like to take apart an engine at this point. If you don't, go watch some of my previous videos. In addition to cleaning up these engines and building them up to the spec that we want, which I will absolutely show you guys as we put that together, I'm going to be redoing, or rather cleaning up, a lot of the wiring in here, replacing some master cylinders, some brake lines, but largely this is going to stay pretty much original like it is right now. But on the next episode, I'm going to show you guys how I clean up the wiring, replace these master cylinders, just how everything gets cleaned up. I think it's going to be really cool. All right, so with that, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are excited about this build. It's a pretty unusual but really exciting build. It's going to be a really awesome car to drive. Lots of torque, low down, just makes for a really good time. So until I see you guys on the next episode, you know the drill. Enjoy those minis and motor on. See y'all.